here is Trump at that really anti-tester rally.
Exactly.
I mean, Trump is more than likely going to win Montana, although maybe this, maybe Trump goes there, depresses his own numbers, and helps John Tester. John Tester is a farmer, and he lost, I think it's 3 fingers on some piece of farming equipment. We interviewed him back in the day, back in 2000, I think it was 6, when he won on the Majority Report. And so Trump sort of starts to allude to that, it seems like, but thinks he's got a good joke. Incidentally, Donald Trump, this is one of those glass houses situations when I would not call Donald Trump the most fit guy.
He got out of Vietnam, I think, specifically because he's not.
His name is John Tester, and I don't speak badly about somebody's physical disability, but he's got the biggest stomach I have ever seen, I swear. I swear. That's the biggest stomach. I have never seen a stomach like that. Because he doesn't look that.
Because I've never looked down.
You're not allowed to use the word fat. So if you use the word fat, you can say obese, you can say anything, but you can't say fat. That's the end of your political career. I said it the other night. Somebody in the audience said, Chris Christie is a fat pig. And I said, sir, Chris Christie is not a fat pig. You should not. And we argued about it for 3 or 4 minutes. So that was, no, he's not a fat pig. His name is.
You know what's so weird about this? Again, it's like Trump, it's almost like he's lost sight of, I mean, aside from the fact that, like, what are you doing in Montana?
Yeah.
This is, it's not like Trump is doing like, I'm doing 5 states a day. I can do Montana. He's doing like, 1 trip every couple of days.
Yeah.
And he's going to Montana. Maybe there's some big donor there. I don't know what it is, but
I think there was some fundraising, but people were openly questioning. It's his personal vendetta against John Tester. His brain is broken, and it's this myopic at this point.
And the other thing is like, half the people in the audience are like, who the F is Chris Christie? Like, people don't remember Chris
No one
Christie.
remembers this.
Trump doesn't
years
know
ago.
why he's appealing, because
Yes.
he's really appealing because he's the business genius. It's not because he's the insulter that
I
lives
got
freak
news
out
for you.
about.
Maybe I am, but I got laughs. I mean, it's like he's lost sight.
He's not connecting
of why
it
he's campaigning
to any.
It's-
Yeah.
Like, they love me. Well, they might love you, but you're not really doing anything.
Right. You have to appeal to more people. I saw someone pointed this out on Twitter. It's just a little funny thing, Bradley. If we could pop this up, I just sent it. Be the party frontrunner, crush opponents in a nasty primary, be portrayed as the inevitable winner despite everyone hating you, forget to campaign in swing states, dismiss opponents' crowd size and enthusiasm, have emails hacked and leaked, picture unrelated. And it's just like basically saying that Donald Trump is replicating this 2016 playbook because now his campaign got hacked, and apparently one of the parts of the hack was a 217 page dossier on JD Vance, which could literally just double as Oppo for the Democrats when they were doing the vetting process.
Good thing Peter Thiel sued Gawker out of existence, so they can't release it like they did 2016.
Let's be clear. I think at this point, like, I can't remember where somebody tweeted this, and I recall it was Ken Vogel at Politico at that point, or I don't know where he was. I think he was. Like, he had within a day a blog specifically on Politico that was set up to disseminate this information. Politico has been sitting on it for at least 3 or 4 weeks. It's unclear, like, if any of it's going to get released, and everybody's saying, well, this is, let's put it this way. I would be very surprised if this new responsible form of journalism is maintained if we find out, like, maybe it comes from a different campaign than the Republican one. I mean, this seems really stunning. This stuff last time was disseminated in more or less the same fashion, different country. supposedly this time they're thinking it could have been the Iranian government. I also will tell you that my understanding is this is not the first time that there has been attempts by the Iranian government to do this.
They love democracy.
Over the course of the past 8 years.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating to watch. Like, where are all the people who are pissed about the Hunter Biden laptop? Where is everybody?
Yeah.
And I'll say I'm not pissed about that. We know about COINTELPRO because in 1971, a bunch of people broke into an FBI office, which is illegal, I would say, and stole a bunch of documents, including ones that revealed the existence of COINTELPRO. And a lot of people like to credit our media in that, and it's true that Betty Metzger, who wrote the book on this at the Washington Post, her role in this was truly heroic. But a lot of the newspapers that they wrote to or sent that information to decided, we're not going to actually publish this. It's scary. J. Edgar Hoover's still alive. What are you going to do? So, like, we cannot trust, like, that's why I said the thing about Gawker, and it's a shame that we can't have this stuff released, or at least there's a pressure that it might get released if the journalists sit on it, because we can't, I do not trust the editors of America's media to make decisions on this stuff. And like you said,
To arbitrate.
exactly.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.